What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a 16-hour update, actually. Yeah, 16 hours. Yeah, daggone. So, let's go over what we accomplished in 16 hours so far. Where we made it to, how we're doing, and everything like that. I'll try and see where I was at the same point. I might even, So, real quick switch up. Y'all see me? I'm actually swapped up on the other side now. But let's so just for reference, I was 18 hours in here, and I was actually right at 4,000 straight. And if y'all see, I was at 46 or 4,800. So a huge gap difference there. Level 27s as well. So pretty fair comparison. So yeah, I actually end up, and if we actually scroll through here, I took my first 6 right here. So I was pretty static. Sounds about right. So yeah, I took my first 7 at level 27, or level 6. No, the first level 6 at level 27. So just to give you guys a reference comparison point about where I was at and where you can take things. So back to the video. Because I did it in pieces, and right now, I mean, literally, I am I'm right in the center of the hurricane, basically. So I mean, my power's been going in and out. I just now got power back. My phone was about to run out of battery, and we can't stop the grind. We're grinding, so nothing's gonna stop me. You know, I'll go to the daggum library if I have to, and I'll charge my phone up there if I need to, and school some kids on this game. But so, where we've made it to, and I'll talk a little bit about the guild as well, where were the guilds placing at, and things like that. So, where we made it to right now is 16 hours in. I am at level 28 all across the board. So, before the first day is ending, I've actually made it to level 28, and I have taken 2 level 6s, I think. If I can find back my battle report. But it's been a little bit. I took it fairly early on. I think at level 25, I took my first 6, and then I just took my second one. Now, I will say the amount of infantry I'm getting is setting me back. I mean, it is nuts. If you look at any of these level 6s around me, all of them infantry, every single one of them. So, it's just, I'm getting some, I'm brute forcing my way through all of these daggum 6s right now. And to be honest, my best bet might be this level 6 silver mine next. Might be this level 6 silver mine. To at least Cav. Man, I don't like these. Who is it that's got a really ridiculous? 2 allies gain dodge. Some of these NPCs have abilities that are just ridiculously overpowered. My goodness, if you've seen some of them. But my best bet might be to go for this level 6 right here. I might do that. I'm also pathing towards this level 6 right here as well. Might end up taking that. I'm mainly getting just stuck just trying to find level 6s I can take. Where I'm at in the rankings right now, I'm pretty much killing it. I don't know. I think McAllen might have beaten me by a few minutes to the first 6. But we were just neck and neck for that first 6 though. So I was extremely close on that end if I wasn't the first one there. But yeah, so waiting for the arena to open up. That is always a fun time. I just hit 29 as well. Off of that. So, but overall, though, the tiles have been extremely unlucky. I will say, guys, these draw rates are getting a bit out of hand. I don't even know how many draws I did. I didn't draw a single 7. I did 60 of the discount packs, and I did 38k gold. Not a single 7. Not a single 7 was pulled. I finally got the guy that gives revolt. Finally got Tomarus, so I could get a violent duel. But I mean, it's disgusting. I mean, out of my out of my card pack, and I might post the results, but honestly, it's so disheartening. I really don't even want to post it because, yeah, it's just, it's not fun. So, that's kind of disappointing on that end. I did draw Richard out of my free draw, which is the 3rd time I've drawn him out of the achievement pack. I have now permanently only drawn Richard out of the achievement pack every single time. Guild as well. Let's check out how the guild's doing. We just got promoted there. Did end up getting close with Forgotten. So, long story short, Battle Angels had split up a little bit. They were a bit too big. I think that was pretty much obvious. But they were a bit too big. Group broke away, along with, you know, the parts that the Wolves took, which is us. So we have that group going for us down here in grass right now. So I'm gonna try and share the land with them, and that way we can focus on going to the bordering sides if we need to. So should be a lot of fun there. I'm trying to think about anything else off the top of my head where we're at. Let me see if I can get a one of these 6s. I might just brute force my way through one of these 6s. The only thing is, you know, if you hit this level 6, and I could get by this. Let me go over to my last level 6 report. Level 5. I had to go on like a level 5 spree. You know, first thing, I just cleared it. How many turns was it? 2? Yeah, I killed him before they probably went on turn 2. Then I go to my infantry. I mean, that's a lot of losses right there. But I might have to do it, though. Triple strike went off in no time. And even still, that's just how much work he's putting in. I mean, Subutai is just a monster. Longbowman is popping off on damage. I mean, so I will say, I had a lot more skill experience. If y'all saw last season, I was able to max everything out. Besides one skill being 9. So if it gives you any perspective about what Pillager was versus what I was able to get just playing standardly. And sure, I do play the game a lot, but even still, the Pillager Silver couldn't even compete even remotely close with what I was getting on standard playing. You know, not going non-Pillager and just getting Silver Mines. It's not even close. So bit of a disappointment there, and I knew that was going to be the way too. I didn't even max out. I didn't even get 300 cards. You know, that's including blues, advanced. So, there is that. I did actually figure out where the quests were at. You know, that was nice. Did I finally get this? Yes. Making good progress on this right here. Kind of just waiting on the arena to open up, and we should have some good time there. Oh, guild ranking. Let's check where the guild's at. So, whole shot, first person to 5,000. 26, right on the tail of Ruthless right now, and we're 6 players down. Hellraisers has got a lot of players pumping up the numbers, I will say. So, good to see there. See a lot of competition across the board here. This is really good versus last season. You didn't see this. You saw Battle Angels won. And I could probably even find the video last season where it showed this, but it was like Battle Angels 1, and then like where 4 and 5 were at was like Battle Angels 2 and 3. So good to see that there's a lot of competition going around, and even Forgotten, which is in the same region as us, they're still at 7. So should be some fun there. And we don't really know the intentions of a lot of these guilds just yet, and that's the reason why it's going to be so much fun this season. We don't really know who's going to go Pillagers and who's going to have Pillager guilds per se. Hellraisers look to be so big, and if you look, I mean, Hellraisers is going to be someone to mess with this season. They've got a lot of players going for them. But yeah, though, good to see that the original, some of the original IC players just sticking it out at the top. I love to see it. So, but yeah, guys, just gonna share the progress update about what we were doing. Won't hold you too much longer, and hopefully I'll be able to show my first 7. I'll definitely try and record that. If I get to it tonight, it'd be by sheer luck. I would have to definitely press for 30, maybe 31, 32, but I mean, Subutai Amplified Impact Revolt at level 20 is just, I mean, he's murdering these tiles. He is. It is extremely powerful. Not to be trifled with by any means. So, but yeah, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.